We're now live, Johnny. I got to tell you, this is exciting. 2 times in one day, we've got the opportunity presentation of a lifetime. It is New You Life. It is about time, and we're talking about HGH Microgel. Take it away, John.
That's right, folks. Hey, guys and girls, we're really excited to present to you at this time. We're really pumped up. We got things moving in the right direction. Got a lot of people on this wonderful product. And I say a lot of people. In retrospect, it's really very few people on this product. I got turned on to this product that I'm holding in my hand, this incredible HGH transdermal over-the-counter micro gel product in December. And I turned Kevin, yours truly over there, onto the product as well. And we just felt shot out of a cannon. We would not be here presenting if this product didn't deliver. We weren't 100% behind what we're doing right here. So we're pumped. We want millions of people to experience what we're experiencing on this product. So a little bit about the company. Let's just dive right in, shall we? This opportunity is for, and this is a little stuck up here, dude. It's not, oh, there it goes.
There we go.
Just a couple glitches. Don't worry about it.
It's all right, John, if I may. I would just say that what people want to see here, and it's nice that we have an income disclosure statement. What this basically says is that if you look at this, it is going to take you hard work to make a substantial income in this business. Anything in life worth doing is worth doing right, and you got to put some blood, sweat, and tears. What this is going to tell you is that if you wish to do this as sort of an elective or casually and you think it's going to happen for you, kind of the way the gel does, respectfully, it's not. It's going to take effort. It's going to take commitment. It's going to take leadership. And you know what? We all have that capability. So I would say as we start to build this out, you guys need to look at this statement and realize that one line. It is always going to take hard work to make something a substantial income in any business. But that's the fun of this. And that's how we roll. So with that, I will let you turn it to slide 2, John.
Yeah, that's never changed. A little bit about the CEO, Alex Goldstein. He actually founded a company, 26-year-old company, produced this product under a different label 14 years ago. And 7 years ago, the FDA stepped in and we've kind of tweaked the formula. And it was only available on the West Coast in San Francisco, the Bay Area. It's got very die-hard customers. It's a 90% retention rate. And people love the product. So when I first listened to Alex speak on a phone call, he was just all about his laboratory, his intellectual property, the development of this product, his customers, the relationship that he has with his customers, and about sharing this product because he knows how people feel on this HGH product. It's phenomenal.
You know what? He's got a passion, right? And his passion is helping people. And that translates anytime you hear Alex speak, right, with the Q&A, and we've had a chance to both do that, you genuinely get the sense that his mission in life, his passion is to help every person he can by allowing them to use this product. So, sorry to interrupt, John, please.
No, man, let's listen. Listen, network marketing, direct selling, viral marketing, relationship marketing. When you get on something like this, when you try a product that's a wellness product that is an anti-aging product, HGH is a primary hormone. And when you get on a product like this, especially this FDA-registered transdermal OTC product, one-of-a-kind proprietary product, you're going to want to share with everybody. And it comes with a beautiful compensation plan to compensate you so that you may experience some financial freedom as you're spreading the good word. So you're helping a bunch of people and loving what we're doing right now and the opportunity to make money. And I'm just going to jump right into this, Kev. The unique product, okay? So what's great about the benefit of doing this business right now? You got a standalone product, right? You are uniquely your own boss. You don't have anyone standing over your shoulders, okay? So we're just out there promoting. The best promoter wins. You're working at your pace anytime, working from anywhere. You have no overhead, zero overhead. You don't have payroll. You don't have liability. You don't have tons of inventory. You don't have marketing costs. This is it. We do most of the heavy lifting for you. All you're really doing is using the product, sharing the product, unlimited earning potential, outstanding customer service, and you can get in for $199. The average American startup for business, small business, $65,000.
That's amazing.
Entry price of $199, dude. Tell us
No,
something.
no, I know what you meant. You get my name all wrong. Deebs, Dobbs. It's okay.
Dobbs, Deeb.
I'm fine with it. Really, it's okay.
We're going to call you.
Make up, I need a moment. I'm tearing up. All right, listen, you guys, we've gotten to the product. And you know what? One thing I can say, speaking from not a multi-level background, but coming from an institutional background, when you can take, my good buddy Blake Bozeman said it best. He said, I care about your friendship and I care about your health. When you apply that to somebody you care about, a loved one, a good friend, and now you can put these things that may happen to them. These are the intended benefits of the product. John and I can speak first person. We've experienced some of these things, and they continue to incrementally build. So if you may experience significant fat loss, muscle mass, mood, energy, and memory, right? Everybody wants sleep. They want recovery time. They want to be able to say, hey, that hurt me. It was an 8. Now it's back down to a 1. I'm going to skip over the libido and sexual performance, John, because this is a family program. It's also going to maybe help your healing, recovery, and flexibility. You've got joint pain. Everybody at our age, and I say that.
Everybody.
Joint pain. So when we look at all these mays that may happen, bone density, which you can't see, the mood you can definitely feel. Every day you feel happier when you're using this. The blood sugar levels, right? The behind the scenes, the blood pressure. If it's universal, it's good for men and women, and it handles this anti-aging. It's what we've all been looking for, and the product leads the charge. Absolutely. It's your daily lifestyle. It's like brushing teeth.
Absolutely. And it works simply. Listen, HGH is scary. Let's just talk about the 800-pound gorilla in the room.
Tony, don't bring up the bad HGH now. Oh,
no, HGH is a wonderful product. It's a human growth hormone. It's a composite of 191 amino acids. Now, HGH levels by your pituitary produces HGH. HGH levels peak in your adolescence, start to deteriorate. In your 20s, late 20s, early 30s, it really falls off. So augmentation of HGH in adults, it has some remarkable positive effects. But there's no needles with this product. There's no prescription with this product. There's no doctor visits, no blood work. This research has shown a dilution of 30 times to be the most effective concentration of homeopathic HGH. Several months before the changes can appear, some people feel it right away. Some people, it takes a couple weeks, a couple months. It's not a if product. It's a when product. It may not kick in right away, but when it kicks in, people start to feel it. It is phenomenal.
And you know what I would say? We've all been taught as kids and through our life, slow and steady wins the race, right? Everything in moderation. This product literally lives and breathes that. And you're going to see those results inside and outside. So
that's right.
You know, John, I'm gonna let you kind of support the.
I'm sorry, I jumped the gun, but I just really wanted to jump into the money because we can talk about the product for 10 days. You have
no. This is phenomenal.
Yeah, that's what
I would just say. I wanted you to give the perspective. If I come from an institutional world, 25 years in investment banking and trading, I spent 25 years earning 100% of my income, working crazy hours. High stress environment. It was a great performance. I loved every minute of it, but it was all dependent on me. And that's all I've known for my career. This is such a wonderful residual income, a pathway. So I'd love for you to be able to explain to these guys how that shifts and how you've kind of spent the same time parallel.
Without a doubt, buddy. There's leveraging income. Linear income is what many of us were taught. We're taught to be employees. It's funny. I just got to quote Eric Worre really quick. Eric Worre spoke at his national convention in 1993, and he said at the turn of the century in the year 1900, 90% of people were self-employed. Only 10% of people worked for the government or worked for someone else. And by 1980, that shifted from 90% self-employed to 10%. It just completely flip-flopped. And so we went from farming to factories to obviously to industry, to offices, to sales, and to technology. Reality is, leveraging income. This is the best way to do it. Network marketing, relationship marketing. It's not about your effort. It's about 1% of the efforts of 100 people, 1,000 people, 1,000,000 people. And I've seen this model work in so many different businesses, so many different products and services. We've got a solid product, and now we have a solid comp plan to go along with it. So we are in that B quadrant right there. You see that? It's called the cash flow quadrant. Employee, self-employed, investor, business owner. We are in that business owner. You own a business when you get involved with this. It's a home-based business. You go at your own pace, and you're leveraging technology, and you're leveraging other people so that everyone you share this product with, money gets generated, and we share that income. There's retail commissions, team acquisition bonuses, coaching bonuses, and matching bonuses. It is absolutely a phenomenal way to earn income.
And John, like you and I spending a half an hour right now, we're putting sweat equity into our own business. It didn't cost anything. You and I obviously have a long-standing relationship. Yep. But if you think about it, if I'm a coach and you're a life coach, and we're able to spread this, and through the power of social, right, with media and everything like that, this starts to translate into currency for everybody's business, and it doesn't cost anything.
It's not a really difficult lift to make money when you're sharing a product that's going to impact millions of people's lives, especially anyone over 40, 35, 40, men and women who are looking for an edge, who want reduction in the amount of inflammation they have in their joints, want a little more libido, want to sleep better, want to feel more rested, want to have more energy, more focus, more acuity, better memory. There's a lot that goes with this. So this is not a hard sell. You're sharing a product and saying, hey, by the way, this comes with a business opportunity and the opportunity for you to work at your own pace. You know, I said this to you before when we were talking about part-time income. You know, if you ask the average person, if I ask you, Kev, what do you think a part-time job is? How many hours?
I said probably 15 to 20. And
15, 20 hours a week is standard. You have someone part-time, 15, 20 hours. Well, I'm telling people, just give me a very small percentage of that. Knock that down.
4 or 5, right? 4 or 5
3 to 5 hours, 3 to 5 hours a week of concentrated effort, of showing the video, sharing this marketing material, sharing your story with people. And that's how we build this business. Now, I want to jump right into commission.
Please.
We can sell this product right from our websites. We have our own replicated websites. Any one of our preferred customers that goes on and orders the product, we get $25. It also puts points into our binary compensation plan. Every bottle of HGH gel comes in a point system, but you also get $25 for a one-time purchase. Someone can go on your website and order over and over again. Now, if you get 20 customers, friends and family using the product from your website, now you're talking, it gets kicked up another $10. Retroactive too.
Right, because they ordered every month, right?
Exactly. So that 25 turns into 35. So you can just imagine someone with 20 friends or family members, you know, any of your acquaintance, anyone you run by, your high school buddies, your college friends, your neighbors. You're talking about $700 of residual commission monthly, and I mean, right there, that's might be your insurance payment, might be your car payment with your insurance payment. That's a nice little piece of your residual bills taken care of. Now, you can go really big if you want to and market this. We love this in gyms, salons, spas, retail outlets that are wellness outlets, chiropractor's office. You get this product to someone who wants to retail this. They get it at a discount. They get it for $89. They sell it for $169. They've got to purchase at least 40 gels. You get $520 plus 1,500 points in the comp plan, which really comes out to an additional $150. You're looking at about $670, almost $700 on 40 gels.
So it's basically taking it down below $75 a bottle, and you can sell it at anywhere from $170 to $150, basically.
That's correct.
So 100% return.
The retail, they want you to sell it for $169. So that's pretty cool.
No, that makes sense.
They want to keep it off of eBay. They want to keep it off Amazon. We want to keep this a little more exclusive through this channel, this marketing channel, this New You Life marketing channel. And there's no limit on how many preferred customers, commercial customers you get. This is fantastic. So
but if you think about that, if you bought 40, just for everybody to crystallize this for a second, not saying that this is best for everyone, but on a commercial level, if you bought 40 with the commissions and everything you're getting, and you sold it for $170, after 18 to 20 bottles, you've already broken even. Everything from there is profit.
That's right.
See, I did math. That's what I'm good at. You know what I'm saying?
You're really good at because you're a Wall Street guy.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just had to tell you.
That's fantastic.
2 plus 2 is 4. Oh.
Do you want to handle this, or you want me to jump right in?
You know what? I'd love for you to walk through it because, candidly, as a coach, this is something that everybody's focused on. The binary system has given people a challenge, and this is, you're dealing from a position of strength here, so keep rolling.
Okay, so binary, basically, with this compensation plan, very, very very different from a unilevel plan, which means I could sign Kevin up, who's on this web with me, and 5 other friends. Those 6 people would have nothing to do with each other. But in a binary, I could place 3 of those people on one side of my business and 3 people on the other side of the binary tree. And all 3 of these people on each side get to work with each other and share in those the revenue and share in that volume that we're creating in this binary tree. And how it works is simply, for every 1,000 points of volume, it's a 60-40 plan. 40% of your points come from your weaker leg and 60% of your points come from your larger leg. Simply put, 60% of 1,000 is 600, 40% of 1,000 is 400. So you take 400 points and 600 points, you add them up together, and it triggers what they call a cycle. And every cycle, if you're a promoter or a coordinator, is worth $40. Check this out. Once you rank advanced to coach, now at coach, this is really awesome too. At coach, you get a 50% increase. You go from $40 a cycle
Big.
to $60 a cycle, and you get a $700 car allowance, which is pretty ridiculous. On top of everything else, your commission, your retail commission, your friends, your commercial commission, you're building the binary, you're making money, and check this out. They'll allow you to cycle as this thing matures up to 417 times a week, which is $25,000 plus a week. Now it's $100,000 a month. That's not where all the money is in this plan. There's a lot more money outside this plan.
And Johnny, I would never correct, because you're absolutely amazing. But since we work on a 52-week system, it's actually $1.3 million a year versus $1.2 million. So it's an extra 100,000 in your stocking. Now go ahead, please.
Wow, thank you. I noticed you.
Don't mute me. Please don't mute me.
You developed a British accent. Now you have to be qualified, which means that everybody becomes an associate. Everybody's a distributor. You're just on the product. You're buying a product on auto ship monthly. It's costing you $140 delivered to your home. I don't want to get off the product. I'm on the product all the time, only 2 months now, but I don't want to get off the product because of the way I feel. You've got 2 pieces. You've got 2 products. Kevin likes to squirt one in his eye. And what do, Kev? We just put it on our skin. We rub it in. I rub it in like this. Put it behind your knees if you want, your armpits if you want. That's right. So it does its work.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I got a little crazy.
It's all right. So you need to be qualified 140. When you become a coach, you need 280 points, which means the equivalent of buying 2 bottles. I'm on auto ship for 2 bottles. I use a bottle, and I usually give a bottle away, or I sell a bottle to a potential associate, or I give the potential associate my bottle and say, when you order your 4-pack or your 8-pack,
pay it forward.
give me a bottle.
Excellent. Understood.
Fantastic.
All right, these are the packs.
Let's go. Jump in this, buddy. Yeah.
As a non-multi-level guy, what I was always taught in business, never run out of anything. And I only say that thoughtfully. It's not to upsell anybody. Joe has gone through this very thoughtfully. We all have heard it through the webinars. If you start with the new U-Pack, you can absolutely start your business for $199. It does include 1 HGH gel. It's a full year membership into the website, obviously. And you're part of the family. It's great. But as we've learned, right, we're going through the process of the company forming. That bottle does tend to run out, right, in a 2-month span. It could be as early as a month. And you always want to be able to, what John just referred to in the last sort of pictorial is, you know what, I'd love to put you in this bottle today. And I can do that. And then you go ahead and pay it back to me when you have a bottle, or we pay it forward to the next associate. Or you know what, I can sell you this bottle at the retail price, or I can sell it to you at the membership retail price and therefore sign you up today. It's currency, right? So that's why I gear people to who have a very thoughtful mind and a business mind to say, I know we have to feel like John and I feel before you get real creative with this. But if you say that that's going to only be 4 to 6 weeks, just, I can't predict anything, then you're better off being on the creative side already, and it's grandfathered in. You already have your option. So you take your Pro Pack, which is certainly 300 points of personal value. It's 3 HGH gels and 1 free. Same membership, same website. Now Johnny's currency, his lemonade stand never runs out of lemonade. Or he'll do what John and I did, which is the executive pack. 6 bottles, 2 free, membership website. You've got the free gels, as we said. And then we're going to obviously get together as a family, right? As we grow as a family, we're going to have a regional event, and we're administered in that. Obviously, once we have that admission, we're going to be involved in it. But you guys have to understand, and John, you can speak to this. In my first week, I had 8 bottles. I was down to 4. just to your point about where was the pay it forward, where were people like, hey, I'd love to try that. I could put them in that bottle today.
I sold six. I sold six in less than a week for $150 a bottle. I made my $900 back, and I had 2 free bottles. I used one, gave one to my girlfriend, and we were in business. And
That's
then I started
you're a good
ordering.
boyfriend. You're a giver.
That's right.
You're a giver.
Because that's the way I'm wired. And we you're in business. Great job, buddy. I mean, this is about getting started. I want to get into the team acquisition bonus real quick, because every time you sign up someone, like I signed up Kevin. Kevin signs up, he gets the 8-pack, he gets the executive pack. I made $120 commission because he bought the big pack. I was his personal sponsor. If he bought the medium pack, the $4.99, I'd make $60. If you just buy the $1.99, it's $20 commission. So every time someone signs up for the small, medium, or large pack, there's a $20, $60, or $120 commission that goes into play. So you're making money right away.
Yeah, it's the company's way of saying, we love you growing our business. Here's a way we immediately give you gratification for taking that step and hiring a new consultant. It's absolutely fabulous.
You know what I want to do real quick? I'm not even going to refer to the whiteboard. I was going to do that, but let's keep this quick. Matching bonuses, Kev. This is how this works.
Oh, this is huge.
I signed up about 15 people. You signed up 30-something. God bless you. You're killing it. You're spreading the word. Your 30-something people, my 15 people have led to 400 people in the organization so far. We're less than 1,000 associates now. We're 900 and change. When I signed up, I was 197. So 700 and change have come in the last 6-7 weeks. So we are gaining momentum right now, and we're only in pre-launch right now as we speak. So check this out. There's a matching bonus. Here's where the money is. Here's where the big money is, buddy. Everyone you bring into the business that you sponsor, when you become a coordinator, we get paid weekly. So when you become a coordinator, everyone you sponsor 10 people, you get a 10% check match on every one of their weekly checks, okay? As long as you're a coordinator. When you become a coach, you get, instead of 10%, a 15% check match, and it opens up a second level. What do you mean by second level? If I sign up Kevin, I sign up Mike, I sign up Bill, I sign up Lou, I sign up Pete, Mary, Donna, Barbara. I have 10 people. And those 10 people sign up 10 people. On my second level, now I get a 10% check match on 100 people. And as it opens up to life coach, I'm a life coach now. I get 15% on my first level, 10% on my second level, okay? And then 5% on my third level and 5% on my fourth level. When you hit ambassador, you get 15% on your first level, 10% on your second level. It opens up level 3, level 4, level 5, and level 6 at 5%. And then Diamond Ambassador opens up level 7 at 5%. So you can imagine what this looks like. Let's just use everyone going out and get 10. As this matures, I have 10 associates who go out and get 10 associates. Now I'm a life coach. It opens up level 3 and 4. Those 100 go out and get 10 associates. That's 1,000 people. At level 4, those 1,000 go out and get 10. Now you have 10,000 people.
10,000.
It works. Never going to work like that in the perfect world because people aren't going to do that. But you're going to get people sign up 5, 4, 10, some 20. But just imagine, even at your 4th level, let's go down to your 5th level. You've got 5,000 people at your 5th level. Let's dummy it down a little bit because it could be tens of thousands wide. But let's just say it's 5,000. You're getting 5% check match on 5,000 people's checks. Let's just make believe they're only $100. Let's just say everyone's just making $100 a week. Well, what's 100 times 5,000? It's 500,000.
I think it's 500,000. Is there a tape delay? Sorry.
It's 25,000. You see where this thing can go.
Oh, it's crazy.
Again, income disclosure. This is a possibility. I'm hopeful, very hopeful. We're going to get tens of thousands of people.
But you know what? That's hard work at each level, and it's fun at each level. You start to see the results very quickly. You and I have started to see that check matching process, how it's playing out, where if you guys on the webinar and understanding this, John is basically selling or telling you basically, not selling because this is an invitation, in 7 weeks, in 8 weeks, he's already starting to see these matches down certain levels. You're at 45 levels, I'm at 35 levels. Imagine when we unlock things to an exponential level. It's just gratifying to know that you're helping people.
I just
So,
told you. I told you we're building this together. I'm at, let's say, 400 associates. I'm like at 399, just about to hit 400. What if everyone tomorrow just went out and shared this product over the weekend? And over the weekend, everybody just brought in one associate, one new customer. Now you go from 400 to 800 people in the business using the product.
over a
What if
48-hour
next
period.
week just went out next week or next month and just brought in one? Now you're at 1,600. This geometric progression works, and it works well, and it can happen very quickly. Now, you earn unlimited coaching bonuses on those packs. So I told you I became a coach. You're a coach. I'm a life coach now. When you become coach, you get 20% of those $20, $60, and $120 bonuses on everybody in your business. So not only your personally sponsored associates, but if your personally sponsored associate signs up someone who signs up someone who signs up someone, and that person buys the big pack of $120, the $8.99, and there's a 120 bonus, you get 20% as a coach of that 120 bonus. You'll get $24. If they get the middle pack, you'll get $12 because it's 20% of $60. If you get the smaller pack, the $199, it's a $20 bonus. You get 20% of $20, which is $4. But if you become a life coach, like I am, you add another. This is just cumulative. You add 20% and another 30%. Now you're at 50%. So you get 50% of the $20, which is $10, or 50% of the $60, which is $30, or 50% of the 120, which is $60. So you can imagine as this thing's growing and 10 people, 15, 20 people are coming in the business daily, it triggers a tremendous amount of bonuses.
And you can see that. Obviously, if you didn't have anybody who was coming along, you can see the power of where John is. He's got the 20 bonus. He's got the 30 bonus. If he becomes ambassador, that's another 30 makes 80. That Diamond Ambassador rounds off 20 makes 100%. That means John's buying dinner for the rest of our lives.
That's
Thank
it.
you.
All right, we got to cut
the
this short right now. Sorry, it's breaking up. Okay, you saw the packs.
Hello, Swindon.
Yep, you saw these packs. You heard multiple ways to get paid, right? Retail, friends, commercial retail, volume of the plan, cycles, matching bonuses, bonuses when you overriding bonuses on your buy-ins. Okay, multiple ways to get paid. Literally, I don't even want to go to the last slide. Ultimate financial freedom, your opportunity awaits. We're at 27 and a half minutes. We wanted to keep this around 25 to 30 minutes. We don't want to inundate people with too much information. You're going to look at the compensation plan and your head's going to be spinning tonight. That's normal. Anyone who's exposed to this for the first time has a hard time. Please, dummy it down like this. It's 1% of the efforts of 100 people instead of 100% of your own efforts. You're not going to go out there and put 10,000 associates or 10,000 customers in the business. But you're going to share this with two people who share this with two people who share this with two people. If you think about this, 12 levels deep, you bring in two people, and those two people bring in two people, and that's four people. And everyone's just responsible for bringing one person on their left side of their business, one on their right.
Yep.
Binary tree, just left and right, right? Talking about left and a right side, two sides of the business. You bring in one on your left, one on your right, and duplicate that down 12 levels. Geometric progression, it's 8,192 people. It's 4,096 people on each side of your binary tree.
Each leg.
It's 573,000 and change points. And when you multiply all those cycles, it's about 956 cycles. It's about $57,000 in commission monthly. Is it achievable? I think it's going to be achievable. My last company I was with, we were marketing a product that was energy. We were actually literally electricity, natural gas. And the margins were really small. They weren't like this product at all. And in 7 months, the number one income earners in my partners that signed me up in the business were making over $100,000 a month.
Wow.
In residuals in 7.5, 8 months.
And nowhere near this comp plan.
Nowhere near this comp plan. If anyone knows the power of this duplicatable model, I do know it. I understand it. I think this product's going to go viral. I think this company is going to go through the roof. And I mean, think about this. It's a $140 product monthly. Okay, it's right in the sweet spot. It's not thousands of dollars like HGH injections. It's $140. Think about this. You get 1 million people using this product. It's $140 million worth of revenue monthly. to be a $2 billion company in a short period of time. I think we're going to do it. I feel it in my bones. I know you feel good about it.
I will leave you with one thing, people. John and I are a week apart in our cycle here at HGH. He is a life coach. I'm a coach. It is a 7 to 8 week progression to see immediately how you can spread this to friends and loved ones and just spread health, good health.
That's it.
Allow people to feel what we're feeling. That's how tangible this is. I thank you for your time. John, it's been a pleasure to work with you. I'm sure we'll do this again.
We will.
Thank you, my friend. Thanks, everyone.
Thanks, guys. Share away. Share away. Thank you so much.